Okay. You see this little arrow? Yeah. I couldn't even, like... I could do, like, the L1, R1, but I couldn't, like, do anything else. Because it wouldn't let me do anything. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of being annoying.
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on Denia. Her conditions have greatly improved since this morning.
About that.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita. Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover. It'll be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be kept under containment and assist with our research. I know what you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field reports all day, but even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change for her. We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact. We haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. You can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from Zahira, but since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the cake.
The Royal do not tame the exoswarm.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake?
Denia. She said she had to take care of something. If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? If I were in Denia's shoes...
Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere. Here it is. I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's more than enough to convey your heart.
Rover, Denia has left the Academy and is heading towards the Deemer Plains. With her forte, we've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside a bubble. Luckily, no broken. She hasn't removed her resonance suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate the emergency?
No. Give me her location.
Understood. Coordinates sent. Good luck.
But with her condition now, she would die if I tried any harder. Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover. That child simply made a grown-up decision.
The Solvane Heartwood. Spectacular. Will this be my last visit? Just as I thought. The void matter here is going on a rampage. I must get to the bedroom quickly. Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right? Back to this place. Once more. Is the elevator locked? Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Dania.
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
Dania, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see. As long as I keep my eyes on it, it'll behave.
When it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall, one after the other.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency key.
People abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith. I told you.
Ugh.
A
Sorry.
kid can't fight against this world wielding a candy bar.
Ugh. Sorry for sneezing.
Again?
You've been there before. You know how it feels. You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
Again.
Dania, I can't. You've been there before. You know how it feels.
Oh God. I'd like doing
You reach out, yet
My
you
God.
fail. Even to
That's
grab
making
something
me
to
feel.
end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony, agony is the name that never dies.
So what?
forte. I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I am not hiding from you again. Please don't. Forgive me. Do not stay. You're getting on my nerves. Piece by piece! Lend me your hand. Ashes to ashes! Stay down. Please don't. Pity me. You're coming. Get lost. Bit by bit. Happy forever. This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves. I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel. Remember this feeling, Denya. Pain.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with saline as a painkiller.
You're awake.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
Rules? What? Do find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home?
The food here has been left untouched.
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Starting tomorrow, come home for dinner.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? Oh, it became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored above a D, besides void. Strange. They just come rushing back at times. And what's this? A memory album from the photography fan club?
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow, what they call emotion, is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way...
Sorry.
Well... let's put an end to this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that sounds nice. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. Destruction. All those things that don't belong here. From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it right up.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and check it out. I hope Denny is okay.
Ugh, sorry. Ugh. Keep sneezing.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. So this is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahai plan, where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph 1, and where I was created. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me to the Space Trek Collective. To be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place, but sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with... I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Sagrika? You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It's so... when I think about it, it's a good thing I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. I've questioned myself countless times. The answer is always the same. There is no point. Birth. Pain. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hated you, Rove. If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most pain, and why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair. So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. A future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later. But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to. How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to. Then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahai. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say. You can tell me the next time we meet. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte. Those are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off. It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word. Just between us. Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes. Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
Aw. Will we ever see Denya?
We will.
Okay. But, what about the thing you didn't get to say? If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to...
Secret.
Oh my god. No. No. Oh my god. No. This is hard switching to maps. My god. No. 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 Oh my god. Nothing is helping that. Not that. My god, why can't this? You know what? It'll probably even itself out if I just pick a random place to go. It's starting to make me mad. I'll just pick here for now. I know going here is like not what I wanted, but it'll even itself out. Yeah, I already knew that. Oh my god. Just go here. Could have just did that instead of wasting like time. But sometimes it's wasting time. Ugh. Wasting time for live streaming.
Be sure to show me that.
Denia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahai Roy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
But there was only darkness in Lahai Roy at the beginning. Then... so light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
Eccentric traffic illuminator. The ghost girl. What's the other?
Guess that's that.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator.